my beautiful Cancerians, this is Debs and this is your reading for mid-July 2026. Now Cancer, I've got to be really honest with you guys. I recorded an hour's reading, but it was so depressing afterwards. I thought I just don't feel it's worth editing and putting out because it wasn't good, so I just deleted it. But for those of you who want to know what it was all about, a lot of the reading was swords energy. All the negative swords energies came through. The 7 of swords, the 5 of swords, the 10 of swords. And I just thought, I can't do this. I can't work with this energy. It was very much about betrayal, but betrayal from someone who was sitting in the 9 of Cups, a little bit of overindulgence. And that is all I'm going to say. So that was the first reading that came through. Now, in meditation, this of course is your second reading. In meditation, the energy was very different. I saw someone dancing around someone else. It's almost as if they wanted that person's attention. But the person that they were doing all this show for was totally unbothered, totally uninterested. And what ended up happening was the person that was sort of putting on this show took off a clown mask and moved towards this person very slowly and simply gave them a flower. And the person who wasn't interested suddenly became interested. So there's something here, Cancer, about you ignoring somebody who is maybe being a little, I don't want to say false, a little bit showy, putting on a bit of a front. But as soon as they move towards you as their true self, maybe in a humbler energy, your energy totally changed. It's as if, okay, good, they've got it. Just be normal, just be yourself. No chat-up lines, no airs and graces. And as soon as this person changed how they were approaching you, you became far more interested. Very interesting. So guys, here we go. The deck is a divination deck. As you guys know by now, if you want a private reading, I'm still taking 50% off most of my readings. So if you're interested, my website's down below. If you want to join the channel, that would be fantastic. Again, the link is down in the description box. And also the link is there for my new lifestyle channel, Living in the Light in France. Okay, here we go. Let's hope this is a good reading. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. What do we have, please, for my lovely Cancerians? This is their reading for mid-July 2026. I'm hearing someone say to themselves, finally, the mask is coming off. Finally, I'm hearing they're humbling themselves. Okay, maybe someone, Cancer, was a little bit, you know, I want to say arrogant, sitting on their high horse a little bit. You know, giving it all that. You might have had eye-rolling moments. But this person is realizing it's not King of Pentacles. It's not having the effect that they want. You're unbothered. You're almost irritated. And so they're changing. Wow, really? Okay. They're changing the way they approach you. That's what I'm getting, guys. Yes, and it's still quite hot here in the south of France, people, so I have got an aircon unit going on in the background. It makes funny noises, sometimes it squeaks. Sorry about that, but it's still very hot here. All right, so the first card that came out, Cancer, was the King of Pentacles. So you may be connected to a King of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have the energy of the Hanged Man. They could have sat on their high horse a little bit, Cancer, watching you sacrifice. Or this person is now seeing your perspective. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy, and we have the Six of Swords. Yes, this person now, Cancer, wants to get in the boat with you. rather than symbolically passing you by on an ocean cruiser, right? Oh, you're down there, Cancer. Hi, I'm on an ocean cruiser. Yeah, I'm on a super yacht. Sorry, you're stuck on this little rowing boat. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, but if you want to join me, I'm here. None of that anymore, Cancer. None of that anymore. This person is diving off the super yacht and swimming over to the rowing boat and saying, hey, how you doing? Do you need some help? Right? Are you okay? Yeah. That's the energy, guys. All right. Enough of the chat. Let's get into this, people. Here we go. Whew. The 10 of Pentacles. Cancer. The 3 of Wands. Why do I feel, guys, this is someone who was very happily sitting in some kind of wish come true. You might have been thinking about this person from a distance, but feeling as if they would never change, feeling as if they were all about the material, feeling as if they were all about things, and feeling disappointed about that. In the past, my lovely Cancerians, 3 of Cups. There was celebration when you met this person. A lot of happiness. Okay. After that time, guys, there was a Tower moment. You went through it. Something happened in your life, Cancer, which caused you to have to rethink, caused you to have to change your plans. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. In your thoughts now, 3 of Swords, yeah. You're feeling heartbroken, Cancer, because up until now, this person has almost sat back and watched you suffer, or sat back and watched you sit in heartbreak. They may have been trying to get your attention, Cancer, to make sure you're still there, to make sure you're still around, to make sure maybe you're still interested. But Cancer, I think emotionally you've begun to detach. In the immediate future, yeah, the Knight of Wands. This is you saying to this person, I'm out. I've left the building. I'm moving forward. You sit on your 10 of Pentacles if that's what you want to do. I'm off, right? That's the energy. What you're saying to this person is, in not so many words, if the 10 of Pentacles means much more to you than me, then okay, you just continue to sit on the 10 of Pentacles. That's all right. If that's what you choose, okay. But I'm not going to stick around. Cancer. In your fears, guys, fearing that I shouldn't be laughing, fearing as if, fearing that you're just going to have to heal. Because this left you very disappointed, guys. Because you might have seen this person for the person that they really were, and that upset you. Wow, I didn't think this person was just all about the material. You might have changed your opinion of this person, and they might have felt that. Now, whoever this person is, 2 of Pentacles, yes, they've been weighing up the pros and cons of changing their situation because they see you heading off into the sunset. This is someone, Cancer, who is considering making a very big change. It could be to release the 10 of Pentacles. It could be to really sit and consider what is really important in life. Is it a lot of money? Is it the material? Is it a beautiful house? Right? Whatever the 10 of Pentacles represents. Is it a long-term commitment that I've been staying in for stability? Or is it about people, love, compassion, togetherness, making memories? This person is sort of doing a rethink. They're doing a rethink. In your hopes, guys, the 5 of Swords. Hoping, Cancer, that if you give this person another chance, they are not going to sabotage it again. You're kind of keeping your fingers crossed here. And the outcome, Cancer, is the 4 of Wands. Sitting in a place of stability, maybe with this person, but this is not the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost as if they are deciding to compromise. They are releasing their grip on the Ten of Pentacles. Clarification for you guys, the Eight of Wands. Communication. Relating to the Page of Pentacles. You might have offered this person friendship if this is someone who was clinging on to a long-term partnership. This could have been a third-party situation, Cancer. Or you might have communicated, Cancer, that you were going through a bit of a tough time, and you might have felt annoyed because you may have understood that this person, because they were sat in the Ten of Pentacles, could have helped you in your time of need, but they simply decided not to. And so you had to suffer. And that might have upset you. Now, whoever this person is weighing up the pros and cons of making a big change. And it is something to do with the Ten of Pentacles. Their energy is the moon. Yeah, Cancer. That for me is you. You are the energy of the moon. They are sat in fear, Cancer, that unless they change their situation, they're going to lose you for good. Unless they change their attitude, their mindset, you're simply going to head off into the sunset. And they're recognizing that they don't want that to happen. Yeah. Yeah, Two of Swords. I think they've been sat in denial, Cancer. I think they have been afraid of you cutting them out of your life. And so that is why this person's doing a 180 in terms of their attitude, recognizing what is important to them, Cancer, and making, I feel, the necessary changes. So guys, let's jump in, see where this goes. Archangel Michael, tell us about the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. You're thinking about this person from a distance, Cancer. They are sat on the Ten of Pentacles. I think you've already turned your back. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Cancer, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles here. So this could have been a third-party situation. This could be a masculine or a feminine, Cancer, who has decided to stay in a long-term commitment for stability. Or this could represent you, Cancer, wanting commitment from this person, waiting for them to commit to you, but they might be stuck in another situation. I'm hearing in inverted commas. They could get out of it, but up until now, they might have chosen not to. All right, guys. How are you feeling, Cancer? The Ten of Wands. Yeah, burdened. Burdened. Because of the situation. You feel burdened. And you're not very happy with this person. Four of Cups. You're not very happy. They might have tried to apologize. You might have said, okay, well, I forgive you. But deep down, Cancer, you might have thought the way they behaved was out of order, is what I'm getting. So this is someone who might have apologized to you for their situation or for clinging on to the Ten of Pentacles, but nothing changed. They just apologized. So you thought, okay, well, until something changes. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, guys. I think you've gone deep into introspection, Cancer. You're very disappointed in this person. You're very disappointed. Yes. You may see them sat, I've got to admit, guys, in a little bit of overindulgence, wanting everything their own way, or wanting to be indulged, or wanting to remain sat in the Ten of Pentacles, while still trying to cling on to you. What's on your mind here, guys? Yeah, you're feeling very nostalgic, Cancer. You might have seen this person change, and that upset you. This is someone who may not in the past have been so, I want to say, obsessed with the Ten of Pentacles, but they have become that way. And I don't know why I'm feeling incredibly nervous and a bit tearful. I don't know who I'm connecting with here. But Cancer, that attitude really upsets you. So guys, in the past, I feel as if this had been an issue that was rumbling under the surface for quite a long time. I actually feel with the Three of Cups, I actually feel, Cancer, that you reconciled with this person in the past. Okay, well, they're all about the Ten of Pentacles, or nothing much is changing, but you might have given them a second chance. Wow. Yes, you might initially have accepted their apology, even though you may have felt, Cancer, they didn't really mean it. You might have accepted their apology in the past. Okay, this was an Emperor, Cancer. This was an Emperor. Aries energy for some. You might have accepted this person's apology, but you may have felt, yeah, they didn't really mean it. They didn't really mean it, yes. It might have come out as a bit brash, a bit harsh, a bit blunt. No emotion behind this apology. No emotion behind this apology, which might have made you realise, Cancer, they weren't sitting in an authentic energy. They didn't really mean it. After that time, Cancer, there was a Tower moment. There was a Tower moment. You were sat in the Tower. Yeah, there could have been an explosive argument. Or this person might have just been very difficult with you, you know? Just very difficult with you. Making out as if they were in the right. Cancer, don't be cross with me because you don't see my situation. You don't understand my situation. The Ten of Pentacles is very important, whatever that represents. Again, you might have felt cross. Wow, is it all about the money? Is it all about the material? You might have just felt cross. Oh, yes, again, Ace of Pentacles. This is all about money, stability. Cancer, you might have said to this person, okay, I'm going to leave, or okay, I'm going to relocate to another area. This is obviously not going to work. This is not what I want. What was your energy in the immediate past, Cancer? Two of Cups. Now, whether or not this is romantic, whether or not this is a family situation, there was love between the two of you. I'm hearing initially, until you realise this person was a bit obsessed with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Seven of Wands. Even though you felt this emotion, Cancer, I think you were very defensive. I think you pushed this person away. I think you changed your mind about this person because you saw the mask slip. And I hate to say that, but you did. I think with the energy of Temperance, you pushed this person away and began to sort of move back. Archangel Michael was with you. Now, for some of you, we've got fire energy. This could have been a Sag with Temperance. But Cancer, you recognize that this person was just obsessed with this Ten of Pentacles situation, whatever it is. A lot of money, another long-term partnership, whatever this was. Wow, and we have the Devil. So Archangel Michael was protecting you from the Devil. Oh my gosh, Cancer. Oh my gosh. So guys, what are you thinking about right now? Because you are still feeling heartbroken. Even though this person apologized, you're recognizing that it was all about the money, it was all about the stability, and that upset you. Yeah. I think Cancer, with the energy of the Chariot, this is your energy. Out of a sense of heartbreak, you detached. You stopped communicating because you used your intuition. And your intuition told you, Cancer, that nothing would change. Nothing would change in this situation. Yeah, that this person would continue to cling on to the Ten of Pentacles. They would just continue to do that. What's your energy, Cancer? Bless you, bless you. Okay, you're coming through as a feminine. So Cancer, this is your energy. Now this is you. All about love, all about emotion and feeling, right? No wonder you were disappointed, Cancer, because you're so loving and warm and compassionate and giving. And I think you were dealing with someone who was all about the money. And you just didn't get it. You didn't understand it. And that is why you're feeling heartbroken. That is why, Cancer, you're deciding to move forward in another direction, guys. Yeah? So, in the immediate future, we have the Knight of Wands. Now, I think this is you just moving forward in your life. You're doing it with speed. You are not looking back at this person anymore. You are not sitting in this heartbreak anymore. You're deciding just to detach and move forward, move on. They are recognizing that they may not have done the right thing. They're also sat in fear, Cancer, that you would completely cut them out of your life. So, Archangel Michael, when do we have the Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles for my lovely Cancerians? Thank you, Michael. Okay, guys, I'm hearing the 17th of August to the 23rd of August. I'm also hearing the 1st to the 14th of September. I'm seeing two people standing opposite each other. But Cancer, you, I think, are looking at this person believing that their energy has completely changed. If this person was sat in any sort of defiant, I'm going to do what I want to do, I want to be in control type of energy, what you may be recognizing is they're moving towards you in a very, very different energy. Gone is the attitude. Gone is the need for control. Because this person, Cancer, doesn't want to lose you. And it might be shocking. It might be shocking. How are you feeling, Cancer, in the immediate future? What are you thinking about pertaining to this person? Yeah, judgment. Judgment. Wow. I don't want to say, Cancer, that you have judged this person, but I think, to be honest, they've been judged by Source. You're almost sitting in the energy of they will receive their karma. I'm going to leave it there. They will receive their karma. Oh, wow. Yeah. Because Cancer, again, you're turning your back on this person and you are looking at a brand new start. You are looking at a fresh start. Guys, yeah. You're basically starting all over again, Cancer. Whatever your association was with this person, you're deciding to completely turn your back. Yeah. Yeah. Your sword is raised. It's as if I've had enough. I've had enough here. I've had enough. Yeah. Yeah. Because Cancer, you felt very, very confused. This is you recognizing that this person chose financial stability or the Ten of Pentacles over you, over love, over family, over a commitment, right? What you're looking at is they got it all wrong, but they don't understand that they got it all wrong. They don't understand. So if they are obsessed with clinging onto the Ten of Pentacles, that's fine, but I'm not sticking around, right? The Wheel of Destiny. You're moving into a new cycle. With the energy of the Eight of Pentacles, Cancer, again, this is you turning your back. And you may even be looking at past mistakes, the time you invested in this situation, in this person. This is you thinking that was such a waste of my time, right? Yeah. Cancer, you are sat in your stability, but this is a very different type of stability. You're looking after birds here. You are sitting in amongst the trees. You have a few pentacles at your feet, but you're not concentrating on those pentacles. You're concentrating on Mother Nature. You are nurturing this animal, right? Whereas this person is simply thinking about the pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. My lovely Cancerians, your energy is so soft here. Yeah. And even though deep down, Cancer, with the energy of the Nine of Swords, it hurts you to have to turn your back, you're doing it. You're doing it for your own peace of mind, for your sanity, Cancer, because you don't correlate with this person anymore. You don't understand this person anymore. Wow, 10 of Cups. Yeah. So Cancer, this could be a disjointed family dynamic. You might have wanted to pull family together, but there might have been a lot of problems with this person clinging onto the 10 of Pentacles. And this is you feeling very upset about that. Wow, it was all about money. It was all about inheritance. It was all about who got what or who's been awarded what. And that might have upset you. If Cancer, this is a third-party situation, what you're recognizing is this person doesn't want to lose you, but they are determined to continue to sit in the 10 of Pentacles. And you don't want to wait anymore. This is you thinking, okay, well, if that's what they choose to do, then that's fine. That's their decision. But I am not sticking around anymore. Because you know what you want, Cancer, right? Let's have a look at this person's energy. They are sitting in the 2 of Pentacles. I think they're deliberating as to whether or not they can turn the situation around. Is it too late? They're sitting in fear, Cancer, that you're simply going to cut them out of your life. They're sat in fear. They don't want to lose you. What is their energy? Queen of Wands. For some of you, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sag who feels guilty. Okay. She might have been the one sat on the 10 of Pentacles. Or with the energy of the Queen of Wands, Cancer, this is someone who might have seen you as a very attractive third party. But what they're recognizing is you are no longer wanting to sit in the energy of the Queen of Wands. You deserve to be sat in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. But this is someone who may still be hanging on to their karmic partner. And they're recognizing, Cancer, that's why you may be deciding to leave. Tell us about this energy, this person. They've been in their head, Cancer, about you, about the choices that they've made. Yeah. It's almost as if they're looking at the situation differently. They're looking at you as if they really regret the path that they chose. They really regret doing what they did. There's guilt, remorse, regret. Because what they're recognizing, Cancer, is even if they turn a situation around now, at this point, you still remember the energy that they sat in the past. They can't erase that. They can't erase that. The damage has already been done, right? Yes. Because they wanted to manifest what they wanted, sitting in a bit of selfish energy, right? Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. They're recognizing, Cancer, that you are detaching. And what they're actually thinking about is they have manifested you sitting in a place of justice, as in They're recognizing, Cancer, that by pushing for what they really wanted, now they could have simply been trying to hang on to a legal contract, they've lost you or they're losing you. And they don't know what to do here. What is the guilt all about here? Yes, the fact that they wanted to win, the fact that they wanted to get one over on you, the fact that they wanted to be victorious. This is ego. This could have been a power struggle dynamic, right? Yeah, they are looking, Cancer, at what they did with a lot of regret because they can't turn the clock back. It's done. Yeah, they know the truth. Because they wanted to win, because they wanted to be victorious, because they wanted to hang on to the Ten of Pentacles, they made some very bad decisions. And those decisions, Cancer, have resulted in them losing you because this is you heading off in another direction. Are they going to talk to my lovely Cancerians? Because this is someone sitting in regret. They know the truth. They know what they did. Okay. They're going to try and tell you that they care. They're going to try and tell you that they want to change the situation. But they're going to stand at crossroads. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. This is someone already scared, Cancer, that they've lost you. This is someone who's thinking, well, I could move towards Cancer and express that I'm sorry again. I could move towards Cancer and say, I'm ready to turn the situation around, but they are still not taking action to do that. This is all words. This is just words, right? What is the energy between you two? This is sad, guys. Okay, Leo energy with the Strength card. I think, Cancer, you are holding back because you're simply very disappointed in this person. And they are holding back from you because what they're recognizing is the damage is already been done. As in, whatever they say or do now is perhaps not going to turn the situation around. It's kind of too late. So, Cancer, what you are fearing is you are just going to have to heal and walk away. And I think you will. I think this is you deciding to do that. What you're hoping, Cancer, is that if you do give this person a second chance, they're not going to sabotage this again. You're very worried that they might. You are worried they haven't changed. And the outcome, Cancer, is beautiful because we have you sitting in a place of stability. Four of Wands. This is your energy. Now that tells me that if this is financial, you will be absolutely fine. You are going to retain your stability. Okay. If this is romantic, Cancer, this could be you meeting someone else. So guys, tell us about the Four of Wands. Ace of Cups. This could be self-love. Looking after you, Cancer. No longer thinking about this person. Turning your back. This could be new love. Could be. This could be new love that leads to stability. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Yes, Three of Pentacles. Cancer, this could be you simply concentrating on you, your career. Or with the energy of the Three of Pentacles, this is working in partnership with someone. Could be someone new. You could meet someone linked to work. I think, Cancer, this is you on a brand new path. You're moving into a new cycle. You are turning your back on this person. Yes, you are. You're heading in a new direction. You are on a new adventure, Cancer. You're on a new adventure. You don't know where you're going to land. You don't know how this is going to work out. But we are clarifying the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful place of stability, or this is a brand new relationship. How are you feeling about what happened in the past? Okay, Four of Swords, yeah. You do think about it, or you will be thinking about it in the future, rather. You will occasionally look back at the past and think about what happened. But this is you healing, my beautiful Cancerians. You are healing from this previous situation. You're healing. Yeah. You're healing from the breadcrumbing. You're healing from understanding this person just wanted to sit in a place of power and control. How is this person that you're leaving behind feeling at this point? Yeah. Yes. That because they left you out in the cold, Cancer, you turned your back. What they're recognizing is you're not sitting in any type of compassionate energy anymore, because you're simply recognizing that this person wanted what they wanted. They were actually sitting in a self-serving energy. What energy are you going to be sat in the future? Yes. Cancer, despite you sitting in a place of stress and upset and heartbreak and disappointment, you are going to be moving into the energy of the sun. You are leaving this person to it. And Cancer, you're going to be happy. And this is very interesting because they may still be sat on the Ten of Pentacles. And you may, yes, you're going to have your stability, but you may not feel in a very secure place financially, but you're the one who's going to be sat in happiness. And they're the ones who are going to be sat in the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Because what they're recognizing, Cancer, is they chose money over love, or they chose money over family. So guys, let's finish the reading with a message from the universe. This is the Enchanted Forest. Archangel Michael, what message do we have for my lovely Cancerians to close out their reading for mid-July? Cancer, you're going to be sat in the Four of Wands and the Sun. I mean, that is pretty incredible. Yeah. Okay. Heart path. Yeah, Cancer. Oh. So, guys, it's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart, and you can't go wrong. Follow your heart, Cancer, and you are. You are turning your back on this person who's obsessed with clinging onto the Ten of Pentacles, and you're heading into the sun. Cancer, this is really beautiful, guys. This is really beautiful. Okay, so I hope this has helped. If this was your story, do drop me a comment down below. Take care of you guys, and of course, I will be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon. Bye, guys.